Hi, I'm Becky McDaniel of Becky's Quilts, and I'm here today to show you how I put zippers in the back of my pillows. I am currently redecorating my bedroom. I had done all of my pillows 15 years ago when I moved into my home, and I tried to figure out different ways to do it. There was no YouTube back then. I didn't take any classes. I was just a girl with a mission. So I would use the fusible interfacing to stabilize the edges. I would try to be real careful, and I was never really happy with how it worked. Today I'm going to be putting a zipper in my new love pillow. I'm redecorating my bedroom for my new quilty life, and this is the last pillow I have to do, so I wanted to get this on video. I've been teaching this when I teach my classes. I started a journey 1.5 years ago where I'm teaching quilt guilds, applique techniques and paper piecing, and everyone has asked, oh, do you have a video? So today I'm making a video of how I do the pillow. So this pillow, this technique for the zipper, you use the selvages, and I learned this from my friend Jean Impy, who learned it from our friend as well, Cecile Choy of Sewing Party. And the secret is you use the selvage. So to get started, I'm going to cut the full width of the fabric so I have both selvages, and I'm going to trim off the end, and my pillow is 21.5 inches, so I am going to cut the width of the fabric 21.5 inches. Now you might be asking, why am I not doing it 22 inches so I have the 1/4 inch seam allowance all around? I find when I make my pillows, I don't want them to be sloppy. I want them to be real firm inside the pillow form to smush it kind of up so that I make it to the length of the pillow form. So I'm going to mark out 21.5 inches here so I can cut my fabric. And then what I do is I then cut, and you have extra fabric, but for me it's okay because I use the scraps for my orange peel pillow kits. So I'm going to make it to where I have 2 ends of the selvage, so I'm just going to cut the very edge off with my rotary cutter, and then I'll have 2 pieces with the selvage. So next what I'm going to do is I am going to iron over about 1 inch. I just eyeball it on my selvage end, on both of my selvages. Just kind of eyeball it, inch over. Then what I do is I go to the machine and I'm going to sew down 1 edge. So once you have your selvages ironed over 1 inch, you simply come over to your sewing machine. You don't need to pin or anything at this point. You just want to butt up your folded edge close to your zipper teeth and then put it under with your zipper foot. And you want to just stitch as close as you can. Probably like 1/8 of an inch from it, and then just come on down and just sew all the way down. I'm going to close the zipper up. So I've had it to where it's like gone off the end, and I don't want that to happen. Just kind of follow it along the whole length of the zipper. Okay, and then take it out. Next, what we're going to do with the other edge that we had ironed under is we're going to pin it in place. And we just take the other folded edge and match it on top. And what I do is I basically just kind of feel for where the edge of the fabric is and the edge of the zipper, because that's going to be my guideline for when I go to sew it down. And I just pin it in place. Matching the edge of the selvage with the edge of the pillow, or the edge of the zipper. Oh my gosh, it's gonna match up too. Woo, I love when that happens. My design is matching up. Okay, so that is such a good feeling when that happens. What I like about this fabric too is I'm kind of known for my orange peel machine applique techniques that I teach, and I found this bolt of fabric that's got orange peel, and it's like, oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Even though this is not going to be an orange peel pillow. So pin it all the way the length, feeling it as you go. Okay, the next we're going to sew this in. And how I start with this is I come in and I sew along the fold. So I start sewing on the fold. I come in an inch, couple inches. I come back across my zipper. And this zipper is nylon, so it's not going to break your needle. And then I come back across and I kind of feel where I can feel where the edge of the zipper is and the edge of the selvage, and then I kind of feel across and then I sew down the edge. So I'll show you how that works. Come in, pin out, and sew back tack. And I don't mark it. You can mark it if you'd like. I come in a couple inches, and then I just pivot, come back across my teeth slowly. I haven't broken a needle yet, but I always go slow. And then I've cleared the teeth, and then I come back down and I pivot again. And I can feel that the edge of my zipper foot and the edge of the zipper and the selvage is on this side of the zipper foot, on the left side of the zipper foot. And then I just kind of feel my way and come all the way down, feeling my way. Now if you're nervous, you can always mark it, but I have not marked one and they've all turned out wonderfully. So you can just feel your way. It's a little tricky when you've got the zipper here, but I'll show you that in just a second. So I lift up my foot. I pull my zipper back because I like to use the one with the little flower dangler here, and I don't want to get that caught. And so I pull the zipper kind of close together here, continue on. And then I pivot. I'm going to smush together the teeth there, make sure they're close together. I come back slowly across my teeth. And then pivot again. Put that together. And sew the edge close. And voila! I have got my zipper installed. And I like this little, the little thing hangs down below. And I've got my zipper in perfectly, beautifully. And without being planned, I even matched my orange peel design on there, which makes me happy. Now what I do is I've put this, because there's a little bit of a flap, I've put it in a couple of different areas on the pillow, and what I like best is I like it like in the very middle of the pillow, just because if it's down kind of far, it might gap or whatnot. So what I do then next is I fold it in half like this, fold it again in half, matching my edges here, and then I go to the my rotary cutter, and because my pillow was 21 and a half, oh, I'm going to be doing math on the fly here, that would be 10 3/4 inches. So I would then go ahead and measure 10 3/4 inches, and then I would slice that off, and then I would be ready, and I'd have my pillow back, and it would be a perfectly stabilized zipper. Voila! Thank you for coming to my site today and learning how to do a stress-free zipper. And follow me on my Instagram at Becky's Quilts, and happy stitching. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.